Lil Scoom because I'm confused. In the video, it's not Nene Brooks, it's Journey. And we clearly hear her in the video ask him, why you didn't go to the back? He say, why would I go to...
Yeah.
They still hiring at your job?
Nah.
They're not hiring?
No, you said they stopped, but they still.
Are they still?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, I might want to switch over. Let me get my resume together.
I got you. I can text you the thing, the link and everything.
Okay.
Trying to change the name of this video, y'all. My fault. Did I do it right? Well, I can't. I'm trying to copy this motherfucker. It's not letting me. That ass though? I'm not about to rewrite all that shit. Well, I say image though. It's not an image. That's text. Hold on. Bro, I'm tired right now because they being mad ignorant. I'm about to put. I'm tired. How the fuck I'm supposed to? I really don't want to, Is it just that though? Why I can't copy it? Fuck it, we just want to change it, I'm bad at typing, y'all. I'm just writing anything, y'all. I don't know. Just write anything. Alright, we go to. Turn that on. Yeah, fuck about that. You need that. You need that. You need that. You need that. Alright, we got.
Back. Then she said, we all gonna die. He said, what? Then she said, I'm just playing. Check it out.
I'm watching this shit, y'all, cause it's just like the I just did Lil Jeff last night, or like 3, 4 in the morning, like 12 hours ago. And I fell asleep during the stream last 30 minutes, but the shit was interested in me. I'm like, yo, damn, there's a big backstory behind this shit. I explain it when I feel like I'm caught up.
I don't know, key. I take that off spam, bro. I don't have no key. Like, it's your song. It's easy. You know, boom.
What he said, it's easy. That's the one with the.
Whoa.
What he said.
Buddy. He own it, but he ain't on it.
I like Snook fuck around the back. Some y'all expose
right
it.
here.
I don't know, key. I take that off spam, bro. I don't have no key. Like, it's your song.
It's an easy contract you need.
That's an easy contract. Easy kill. See, that right there would have blew me. That, you know how sometimes
you can't
people say
like
certain
that.
things and it kind of just linger on in your head. I don't know what it is. But it just, sometimes motherfuckers say some shit. That comment right there would have my ass gone. We all finna die. Bitch. I'ma fuck with y'all. Hey, and look though, here's why I say earlier, you can tell that she ain't got no older people that's like of a decent maturity. Cause all the times older people that told me some shit, oh shit don't feel right, go. Don't even stay. They always said that. Goddamn, you hear the wrong shit, go up and go. They always tell me that shit.
I wonder why Snort. Do you? Isn't that what topic I'm just watching and talking about? Why you got no mustache? Why you got everything but a mustache? What's going on, Snort?
Making a comment, we all finna die. Whoa. You gotta beat it. And they hit you with the I'm just playing. Nah, we don't play like that. He should have really... Nah, he should have left.
I don't have to fight. It's just so... Let's see. You know, boom.
Now, that shit right there. That shit crazy, man. Chicago is crazy state, man. I mean, crazy city, my fault, y'all.
Is the back door open? No. What you mean, why we ain't come to the back?
Let's peep the whole interaction. I'm gonna wait till it's done.
After the video.
Okay, cool, it's done. First walk up on stairs. Boom. This is a place she be at a lot. Cause he asked her where her key at. She come back, I ain't got a key. Ah, this easy contract.
It didn't, boom. I'm gonna say it before he say it. It didn't, boom. She asked them why they didn't go through the back door. Is the back door unlocked? No. So why would you ask? Why? Huh? What? Now I'm thinking, like, you trying to be funny because the back door turned, you about to back door the nigga, or you just trying to stall and help the back door?
Okay, cool, it's done. First walk up on stairs. Boom. This is a place she be at a lot. Cause he asked her where her key at. She come back, I ain't got a key. Ah, this easy contract. Easy pickings. You know, alright, cool.
We all finna die.
We all finna die.
Who?
Random as fuck. Unprovoked as fuck. I'm just playing. Nah, bitch. We don't play like that. Simple. Why you ain't go to the back door? Is the back door open? No. Why the fuck is you bringing up a back door then? Hold up. Why you even mentioning a back door if the back door ain't open? She trying to tell you in so many words. I guess hindsight is 2020, but god damn. And then look. Watch this. Watch her.
She just moving around.
Fuck the words.
She just
watch this.
She just pacing back and forth.
I told you,
She in front of him,
I think that
tweeting him, around him, behind him. She trying to get out the way or something.
See her phone? You see all that flashing? Walking in circles around him? You can be down the next block. It's dark outside. You can see that. What I'm trying to say is this.
Where you from, Snort? Because if you from Chicago, that's some Chicago shit. How you just thought? I wouldn't have thought like that. We're not thinking that in New York. It's lights 24/7. Shit never dark. But that's crazy how you thought that.
It's dark outside. You can see that. What I'm trying to say is this. That's like the mark. The mark. Oh, the sign. The signal. There we go. The signal. Oh, this him. He here. She walked around. I'm just saying.
I'm not fully Snort saying you for me, but it's not me. It is. What's the word? Partially making potential. I mean, it's making sense.
Action and word and coming from her, and that's not Nene. Hey, may I add? Every action coming from this girl right here, it looks suspicious. All of it looks suspicious, bro.
Is the back door open? No. What you mean, why we ain't come to the back?
After the video came out, everyone.
What she
What you
said?
mean, why we ain't come to the back?
After the video came out, everyone started to point the finger at Journey, and she responded. She said, "First off, you dumb, loose, ussy assholes sound so slow. Why would he be scared to be around me? This happened Sunday, right? Okay, cool. Friday night, I got off work like 3:45. He came over. Where he come? Through my gate. Where he sleep safely and sound? My house. July 3rd and 4th. Where was I? His crib. Why ain't drop load in? June 20th and 21st. Where he was at? My crib, sleeping peacefully. Please tell me. Please tell me. I got hella days he been with me. Damn near every day. Why will I wait till my whole family home and he with his homies to do this? Why would Scoom be scared to stand on my front porch, gang? Mine's not no uckin' Nene. He didn't need to sneak there. No ski mask or it, cause he always there." So she's saying, look, the reason why
I hear Snort saying, "Oh, like him being now." I'm thinking if he always did, like, it make it easier. As much as that make you not look like a suspect, it make you look like a suspect. Or something. I watch mad true crime podcasts. For me, I watch this shit. I don't know how Chicago get down, but I know how them true crime, rich white people, crazy white people, sometimes black people get down. And you saying that he always say what you make it an easier place for him to get caught at. Like, all you have to do is turn on the nigga and then boom, back door.
asked him why he ain't go to the back. because he always go to the back. She said he didn't have to sneak over her house. He wasn't at Nene house. He was at her house when all this went down. He said he good in the hood.
Replay Poker. As many of you have seen, because I've streamed it before, Replay Poker is a free-to-play poker site with nothing to download.
Because he there all the time. He don't need no ski mask or nothing. He's there all the time. Why would Lil Scoom be scared to be around her? Mind you, the mom said 11 minutes before he was killed, he called her and told her, Mom, they acting weird. So from the video that we seen, it was his homies. And it was Journey. Now, some of y'all may be asking, where Nene Brooks come in at? After Lil Scoom was killed, text messages came out that was allegedly from Nene. She was speaking
killing me with the sound effect.
With the killer. And it said, somebody asked.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a dead giveaway. And why the fuck, I got a lot of questions. Why the fuck this girl type like that? Is that like a normal Chicago thing? Yeah. Oh, I do gotta say something about this. Okay, I don't know, bro. I maybe I just got trust issues. It's a lot of shit that's red flags in my opinion about that little doorbell video. That her kind of cleaning her name up and shit. It's kind of more telling. Cause when shit, okay, cause I'm a firm believer if it's lies, let it fly. Like if it's a lie, fuck that lie. It's a lie. It ain't true. I ain't about to address it no nothing. All right, I'm a firm believer in that. In my opinion, it makes herself look guilty going on Facebook posting a paragraph. Only nosy people about to read this paragraph. I ain't gonna. Only the nosy non-life having motherfuckers about to read this shit on Facebook. Even the comments, motherfuckers. Shit. All right, I'm done. But yeah, only people that ain't got shit going on gonna see that shit on Facebook and just get to reading it. I'm just feeling like that shit just adds to your guilty bucket, bro. Just more shit you look odd on, Yeah.
X, where you at? And she gave the address. He said, bet.
If anything, if it's some real street shit, I wouldn't be opposed to you clearing your name up to prominent figures of the situation. Like, whoever's about to come and try to get you. That's, yay! But it's like, if you get to explain yourself, then they can just feel like you lying too.
Don't let no...
Nigga,
it's like, if you get to explain yourself, then they can just feel like you lying too.
Don't let no...
Where you get the Minute Maid and the tall boy from? That's like a medium, no homo, a medium boy. Where you get that? I ain't never seen a Minute Maid. I don't know, unless your hand's big as hell, that's just a regular can. I see that before. They're like a tall, skinny can.
I didn't know you texted me. She said, now leave me alone. He said, is he there? She said, yeah. Finna get his hair done, then leave. Then he said, who he with? Let me say this. It never showed who these messages was coming from. So I don't know if this actually Nene speaking. But once the text messages came out, everybody on Facebook was saying, oh, that's Nene. Because Nene, she put the little dashes before the words when she texts. 6, 7, 8 people start saying this. Right then and there, it came out that Nene was headed to the airport to leave Chicago. She said once she get where she going, she was gonna go live and tell everything. And that's when all hell broke loose. She said, I'm going to be landing in a little. They took my other account. Add this one for now. I'm still going live tonight, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Then she said, getting situated. Just got in the house. I got real messages and videos, Journey. Since you want to sit here and lie. Now, a lot of y'all might be like, well, how did Journey lie on Nene Brooks? Journey and Nene is friends. So all this took place at Journey house. I guess Lil Scoom was dating Journey. But Nene is Journey's friend. So Scoom was there getting his hair done by his girlfriend or friend girl he was messing with at the time. Nene Brooks was just a friend that was there. And I guess she knew the ops and allegedly texted the ops and told the ops he here finna get his hair done. But when all this stuff came out, Journey, which is Nene Brooks' friend, she reposted the text messages that was allegedly from Nene. So Nene saying, oh, you trying to make it seem like it was me? I'm finna really drop T. I'm finna drop text messages and real video. And when she said that, the next day she made a post and said, they killed my auntie. Heartbroken emoji.
I was about to take a little sip. Hold on, let's refer back to this motherfucking chapter 2.
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG in which you write your own story.
The law of vibrations. If you on a high vibration and you fucking around with low vibrational shit, it's gonna bring your high vibration down. That's what law of vibrations is. Law of action, goddammit. The law of cause and effect. The law of relative. Fuck, I always fuck that one up. So yeah, I read this motherfucker though. The law of attraction. Some more shit. Nene. Matter of fact, Nene, where you at? I'm gonna send you this motherfucker. Cause you on bullshit. They killed my auntie. That's some more crazy shit. But you gotta. Cause I know how the internet operate. These motherfuckers off of Scoom being a light guy, and how it happened. I know whatever's gonna happen to Nene, these folks is gonna laugh at her, ridicule her. They gonna really do their thing with her. But on some real shit, it's sad as fuck that this girl then shit didn't happen. Then our auntie then passed away. Like auntie ain't had no business with this shit. She just fucking the auntie of Nene, and that's why the fuck. It's just all sad. The whole shit, and I feel like the saddest part ain't even came yet. Scoom passing away, that's sad. The whole setup, that shit sad. But the saddest part yet to come, yeah, her auntie passing, that's sad. But I just feel like this shit is about to get out of hand. Cause I'm telling the stupid shit already out of hand, but what they say, the rabbit hole gets deeper. Yeah, something like that,
I never heard that shit before in my life.
How can I better explain it? I just feel like the end is not near. There we go.
After that, they created a monster. She said, watch who low. I drop now. And then...
You not done? You not done? Nene! You're not done? I was trying to be cool on Nene, bro. I wasn't even trying to bleed her for real. But your auntie just passed, stupid ass. Stop. I said that early in the video. Nobody of decent maturity is around this girl, bro.
Bodies start dropping. Couple bodies dropped today. And that's when she went and trolled Lil TJ. And she told everybody, I told y'all to watch. Who next? 4 hours after that, and that's when she posted, OMG no. They killed my mama. I'm finna crash out. It was all...
Now your mama done passed. Oh no, they oh my God, no, they didn't kill my mama. I'm finna crash out for real. But what was you just bragging about? Buddy ass passing away? RP to TJ. I don't know who he is. RP to her auntie. RP to her mama. And then you sitting here after all this shit that transpired.
Swear.
After all this shit sat here and transpired, you talking about watch who low I drop next? Stop! Dropping low! Please! Stop! Just stop! Just stop! You looking stupid. Now your mama's gone, man. When is enough gonna be enough for you? When is enough gonna be enough for you?
All good.
This is crazy.
Until Nene said she was finna tell it all. And that's when bodies started dropping. Now, I don't know if Nene is responsible for Lil Scoom death. I have no idea. The text messages is real.
That man's sweating.
But on Facebook, Nene is claiming her innocence. But on...
Oh, shit. No. Hell no. Here we go.
On Instagram, it look a little different. First, she made a post and said, y'all, why he just tell me to turn myself in? Atting FBG Butter. Now, y'all already know Butter been going viral lately for being a rat. So Butter, he gave us some good advice. He said, just turn yourself in, gang. You going to jail. Then she posted, playing YNW Melly, Blue Balenciagas. She can't slime a slime, but I don't know. She might be more slime than me, with laughing emoji and the peace sign. To me, it seems like she's starting to carry the title. She's starting to pretend, or she's starting to admit that she slammed out Lil Scoom. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think. And then
Nene stupid than a
she
motherfucker.
reposted
I'm
the video.
hop in the comments to tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that Nene stupid than a motherfucker.
A Lil Scoom standing on Journey porch. She said, I was texting them niggas right there at the moment. Y'all see me? Crying emoji. Had to get them gone super fast. She's trolling for sure because that wasn't her in the video. That was Journey. So is she trying to say that Journey, the one that actually set Lil Scoom up? Because as we see, Journey do have a phone in her hand, walking in circles around Lil Scoom. Y'all get in the comments.
With the flash going. I seen that. With the flash going, I would've. That motherfucking flash must go off regularly. That's why he probably ain't said nothing. I would've felt like, goddamn, shit looking weird around this motherfucker.
And let me know what you think. Is the internet right?
Let me just
that
bail
Nene
out.
Brooks the one that set up Lil Scoom? Or y'all think Journey was the one that set up Lil Scoom? Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free.
Nigga, that was your intro?
Journey responds and show proof she didn't set him.
That was the intro?
Him up.
I'm talking about stop explaining myself. You accused one of these motherfuckers think you killed me, How you, What you doing? Me pulling up so I can tell my mom to open up the door. We woke and ended up making it back to my house at the same time, which is 9:20. Can you open up the front door? Oh. Can y'all please stop, can y'all stop posting my little sister's school address and stop posting her? Bitch, she's 9 years old, gang. Like, y'all sick as hell. School is not even in. Y'all talking about when she is, y'all foul as fuck. Hey! See that, come on, I've been on the internet just a little long. Stop calling me on. Fuck y'all. Hey, but anyway, I just know how the internet gonna play it, bro. They're not about to spare no one. Especially when you on the not like side. You get snow sympathy, you get snow pass. It's almost like a free opportunity to bully somebody, bro. They not gonna stop. I didn't know they went that far as talking about the 9-year-old little girl in the school and shit. That's stupid. Stop. That don't even make sense. It's not lining up. And you already knowing that these folks ain't got no guidance for real, and they really just willing to crash about some shit. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, y'all putting that little girl at risk. She ain't got shit to do with shit. X amount of miles away can see that. Come on now. Come on now. We gotta be, y'all tripping.
Whole celebrity out here in these streets. Oh.
Okay, so the video I was talking about was the DJU interview with Lil Scoom earlier. And this particular clip of the interview I saw was basically him talking about how he dropped out of school and the reasoning of him dropping out of school. Matter of fact, Lil Scoom dropping out of school. Damn. Hold on, I got it. That bitch put little scars. No, ma'am. Shout out to Buddy, though.
In the rush to get high?
We don't do none of that smart shit.
Is it that serious, gang? That you got it? Because I guess they say that shit rushed right to your brain so you get high right away. That's cool.
Hell no, 2 niggas died for this shit. I wanted that shit. Ain't gonna lie.
So you just dropped out this year? Was this year your senior year?
Yeah, that's dumb as hell. I dropped out my senior year. I know for everybody be telling when I tell them, they be like, dang, you dumb as fuck. You should finish out. Shit, if you knew what I knew, shit get real.
So basically, you was in a situation like you couldn't go back to school.
Hell no, 2 niggas died.
Okay, cool, right?
So they killed 2 kids for my school.
So you went to that school?
Yeah.
With the 2 kids that got killed.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up, ain't it?
So do you plan on going back to get your GED?
Man, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my GED. I ain't no dumb old.
Why do niggas start laughing at this shit? But anyway, what I want to talk about is some other shit about the law of attraction.
I was locked in on the stream. They started laughing, right? Because allegedly Lil Jeff killed 2 niggas that would with the school. I mean, you gotta watch them. I did a fucking stream on a Lil Jeff documentary about 2 bodies. I forgot the niggas' names was. But look,
with the 2 kids that got killed.
You talking about?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up, ain't it?
So do you plan on going back to get your GED?
Man, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my GED. I ain't no dumb old.
Why do niggas start laughing at this shit? But anyway, what I want to talk about is some other shit about the law of attraction, bro. You get what you give. You get what you give. You get what you give. I said this shit about Jeff. I said this shit about Jeff. I'm gonna say this shit about Lil Scoom. He got what he gave. He got what he gave, bro. On some real shit. I'm not about to sit here and try to pacify the situation and lie about it, you know? Y'all heard it clear as day. The nigga said, y'all had to drop out of school, folks. Two little kids died in front of the school. It's the story. We only can go off the internet. Nobody was there. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. So we only go off the shit we heard off the internet. Yeah, 2 kids died at my school. Then the nigga said, yeah, I went ghost for like a week. 2 gone. You do some shit like, right? That's his homie. Lil Jeff. That's his homie. Okay.
That's what I was talking about,
just
y'all.
putting all these pieces of the puzzle together. How would Jeff know them boys go to that school? Right. All right, back to Scoom got what he gave. Shit, somebody gave up his location. Shit happened how it happened. Now, as far as that little monster, Nene, I don't know, boy, she crashing. Fast! I said it, fast. She doing a little bit too much. She started by doing a little bit too much, but goddamn it, she don't know how to, I don't know. She crashing though. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say is this, bro. It's you. The words of you live by the sword, you gonna die by the sword. That shit is true. You get what you give. Don't do people how you don't want to be done, bro. Don't do people how you don't want to be done. Yeah. It's a lot of shit going on. I really can't talk about everything because I don't know everything, but I just wanted to showcase that shit. You know, a lot of the apple didn't far too far. No, that's not.
We got 10K for them glasses. I'm telling little Munchie and Glitzy today. They all riding with me. They safe in there.
Hey, he say they the outside bacon. Long on.
He say, folks.
Hey,
Nene
she
don't want to talk,
see
y'all.
where we at, brother. She trying to see where we at and drop another.
Nene don't want to talk. Nene on some. Nene be. She scaring me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm great.
The way we can't enjoy it when you come back with a piece.
They say that's not her. They say that's not her.
Hey, brother, you hear me?
Yo.
When you come home, we having a big ass feast.
I don't think this shit is like, that shit gonna be. What this Nene bitch look like? I don't know, y'all. I'm lost. What would I look up to? Cause I know I got Reddit. Should I get Reddit? That shit we just watched. This shit crazy, right? Alright. They got documentaries about this nigga? The B. Why this shit an hour and some change though? Is it worth an hour, y'all?
Generate sampler. Alright, so let's see what
we about to get an hour in. I did Lil Jeff yesterday. Wow. That was crazy. 3 hours.
Right.
He the only person got full access to Trap in the studio. You don't see no other YouTube nigga here as him.
Oh wow, damn. So a young upcoming rapper who I was rocking with, cause I met him through Lil Jeff, y'all. R.P. to Lil Jeff. Lil Scoom89. I mean, man, he had some hard songs that I was listening to. See, I like the way they use these kind of funny beats like Lil Chucky out of Chicago, Bono 1700 use beats that you wouldn't think a drill would be popping on, and they just take it and make it a hit. And Nightcrawler was one of them for me. And I love that song, y'all, you know. Now, I'm not like the kids who just take word verbatim. I mean, it's just like watching a movie to me. And, you know, a lot of times we don't know these names they be calling, be really, real names and things of that nature. But, it eventually puts their life in danger. You know, you got the ops shooting back, you know, with their songs. And sometimes these songs just don't blow up like that. And yeah, Lil Scoom's was, man. I mean, he was over 1 million something views. It was going good for him. And he actually, you know, helped jumpstart Lil Jeff career. But before I get into, I'm quite sure y'all already heard, R.I.P. to him, by the way.
Died. This shit never stopped.
R.I.P. to him.
I remember when I was growing up, I'm only 25, but when I was growing up, when Chief Keef and all them, found out how all them little niggas died. They was little niggas at the time, for me, young people. And the niggas where I'm living at dying, from my homies dying. I'm like, yo, this shit really never stopped. Because I'm 10 years later, 12 years later, like, these little niggas is dying.
I think he was only 18. Now, I don't have a birth date on him or nothing like that, but I will let him tell you what part of Chicago he's from. Right here, right now.
From the top, Lil Scoom, can you tell us where you from?
I'm from the southeast side. Matter of fact, I'm from the east side of Chicago, South Chicago area, for really all of it through the east side, for, but really over there. Originated from 88, 88, 87, 89, and Burley, for all up and through there. Germano Mill Gates projects. You know, we got, but you know, there's other for them. Like Lil Bro them from 78th and Assis, Shorty Mob. And shout out Lil Doty Road too, for that's what we all gonna be. 74 for Kingston, 78th and Assis, and 88th and Burley for AC, for.
Okay, cool.
So as you just heard, yeah, Lil Scoom was living that project little kid life. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that way. Which we all know it come with. What? Stealing. Yeah, it started off with stealing bikes. You know, fights and Family Dollar. Running out there probably with merchandise and things of that nature. And so on and so on. And it grows. Now, we got to understand that Lil Scoom is only... Well, he was only 18 when he died. Ain't that something? I thought the man was at least 20-something because he hang around with Lil Jeff. R.I.P. to him again. Yeah, so I'm thinking like, yeah, I didn't think he was 18. You know, DJU, he did the interview. And it's crazy that DJU do these interviews. And right after them, you know, I know DJU going through it in his head now. Because he do these interviews and it's like, as soon as they die, bam, there it go. You know, there it go. Another one bites the dust. Sadly, Lil Scoom is one that bit the dust.
Every time he your last interview, you might go.
Some things out of DJU, you know, interview to like build it up for y'all. Because I don't want to just be like, oh, Lil Scoom dead like everybody else. I like to do documentaries and let you feel what he was saying and then add other things to it. Now, we're going to go all the way through it from the beginning. We know now that he's what? From the projects, yeah. And, yeah, he started off stealing bikes. And we know once you start stealing, it seems to escalate. Yeah, that way. And being a bad kid, you know. And he was a real little short little dude, too. So we already know them short dudes be having them short man syndromes. I got to prove it to y'all. I'm big. And, yeah, I believe that's what he did. But let Lil Scoom tell you, yeah, how he jumped off the porch, yeah, at 15, and he died at 18, y'all. Remember that now. But here it goes.
So can you tell us what it was like for you growing up on the southeast side of Chicago?
Shit, folks. I've been coolin', folks. I used to hoop and shit, folks. But I used to do bad shit like steal bikes, steal basketball rims and shit, goofy shit, folks. Running at Family Dollar and shit, play fighting the guys, folks. Making them call the police, throw rocks and shit. Little shit, folks. I started doing really shit. But when I was 15, that's when I started doing a little more shit that'd get motherfucker locked up and shit. But yeah.
Well, as you just heard, yes, Lil Scoom, yeah, started off stealing. Well, matter of fact, let's get to the point that he was playing basketball, y'all. He had hoop dreams, but look how short he is, y'all. Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work. And it didn't. But he found his lane in rap, y'all, so don't, fret not. He found his way in rap. Even though he passed, though, we're gonna always remember him for what? From rapping. Yeah, but he was stealing basketball goals, you know, in the hood, in the projects. Yeah, listen, when I was growing up in the project, bro, we shot in garbage cans. So that's where my game was at, shooting down instead of up. Yeah, that way. But the boys, yeah, like he said, stole basketball racks and, yeah, was balling and everything. He thought that probably was the move. But, you know, being a bad project kid.
I think I'm not going to be as interested in the Lil Scoom shit.
So he have a rack, so he stole it and took it to the hood.
Really contradicting to the purpose, but because he's not known for being like a killer, and I know his situation with him being back there, but for an hour of that, You don't need an hour to get into that. Like, you talking about his background. His background not really nothing interesting due to the internet because he's not known for nothing. Like Reddit and should be having a Lil Jeff on some demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to. The Chicago scene is crazy though. I don't know. We're gonna risk it, y'all.
Spectrum presenta un increíble paquete de TV de streaming que te ayudará a ahorrar. Con Spectrum TV, Streamline.
Yeah, and did a lot of other things that he just explained to y'all. But let me let him tell you, you know, how it is in the hood. Yeah, it ain't all good. It ain't all good. But I got this other clip. Shouts out to On the Couch TV for this one.
On my research, this hood really like made a name for itself before rap and all that. You basically tell us like how y'all came around, how y'all started doing all this.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, my big bro know Nero, JP, 3P, Eastside Mark. Y'all been doing it. We got this goofy. Oh, why you got a gun in your hand, gang? Oh, they been doing this, folks. I just fell in line with it. And I took off overnight.
So y'all basically like grew up around here?
Yeah, everybody grew up around here.
And you gotta be from around here to be from over here?
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that crew.
You gotta be born and raised to be right claiming. You just can't just come around and start. We ain't doing that. No creative plays or none of that.
So as you just saw, Lil Scoom was basically a humble young man. Yeah, he basically gave the credit to, it was already going on when I was here. Yeah, when I came here, it was already going on. Yeah, that way. I just fell in line. And you see the people in the background trying to, make their debut. Basically talking. Scoom let them do their thing, but he looked pretty uncomfortable out there. I know you got to watch your back, and keep looking behind your shoulder, every goddamn second of an interview while you doing it in the hood. Because, like I said, that music, when you call out people dead homies, you don't know what can happen. So shouts out to the interviews that go to the hood, like On the Couch TV. Yeah, because ain't no telling what's going to happen. And how Lil Scoom was looking was very uncomfortable, in my opinion, And he, definitely let his homies talk, He did a few Jones, and Jones is when you crack a few jokes. This nigga rolling up the... Yeah, that way. That way, yeah. But got back to his interview, and of course, his sidekicks want to, act like they don't want to be seen, but really want to be a voice. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, y'all. That's just how it is. But he basically broke down to you in that clip that, it ain't started with him. Yeah, it been going on. Yeah, and he just fell in line. That's the sad thing about, being raised in the hood. People don't understand. Like, I wish y'all understand that. Like, bro, you can only be a product of your environment. Only a few break out. But, like, far as the rap game concerned, bro, you need these folks backing you with the masks on in the back to let them know.
You gave me mashed, that's me shaking. Man, rice and 2 pieces of broccoli.
Really about that. If he ain't had that, then his music might have didn't go up as much. If he ain't had Lil Jeff and Lil Jeff's story, his music might have didn't go up, that much. It ain't like you going to the NBA or whatever like that. And like I say, the man ain't even 5 feet, look like to me. So yeah, hoop dreams, scratch that shit. Yeah, that way. Yeah, unless he could be like what the dude name was? Muggsy Bow. Yeah, and he was a little taller than Scoom now. So yeah, he felt like, he had to follow suit, and he did, y'all. Now, Lil Scoom89 always give props to a guy named 7, R.I.P. to him. Now, imagine, if you from the hood, just like me, you had some homeboys who died before you turned 18. I did myself. If you're not, you might don't understand what he's saying. But these the guys who kind of led him in the direction, not knowing to them that it was wrong. It's the environment. We're going to do it the best this way. And I believe the guy 7, had a big impact on him. But he lost the homeboy before 7, and then 7 came next. 7 was only 21 when he died. But I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about it right here, right now.
I ain't gonna lie, police out shooting, stealing cars and all type of... Don't let my boy 7 though. Yeah, come out, pulling up, fucking kids and all type of... Swapping with big bro. That's what I really do this for, though. I ain't gonna lie, for. My boy, he told me, from strength, just keep going with it. Might as well do what he said.
Now it seems like to me that his boy, R.I.P. to 7, took him to the other lane. Snatching bikes up, stealing basketball rounds. Man, you could be a young superstar riding around thinking like these cars, yours, and pull all the hoes, that way. So it seemed like it went to another level right here, where he just said, like, shouts out to 7, because 7 what? You know, he had to be affiliated with stealing cars, you know what I mean? Having them hot boxes in the hood, hey, shorty, jump in, that way, that way. You know what I'm saying? Now he getting girls and things of that nature, but sadly, 7 made a departure out of his life, that way.
So that's like your sophomore year in high school?
Yeah. I was doing little shit, though. You know, stealing cars and shit, for long as my boy 7, for. Man, I was fucking around with Big Bro, folk.
Word.
Yeah.
So y'all was stealing cars and like taking them on joyrides?
Yeah, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Type shit. When did street stuff escalate for yourself? Like around what age? Like around what age did you lose your first homie?
Damn, 16.
Okay.
My cousin. I was 16. So that was 2 years ago we lost that block?
Cause how old are you now?
18.
Oh wow, damn. Hold on, you young as fuck, gang.
Yeah, I just turned 18.
Damn. Okay.
What you thought?
Nah, you a shorty for real. I ain't. Damn, you probably the youngest motherfucker we had on this bitch.
Yeah. Damn, on what? On what?
Yeah.
On photo, we just made history. On my dead cousin.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
But
okay, so you, oh wow, okay, let's not.
Damn, how old y'all thought I was?
I mean, shit, you never know type shit, but I ain't know you was, I mean, I thought you was in like your 20s, like, you know,
hell
21,
no.
22, 23.
That's up, all the hoes be thinking I'm that too.
I mean, I was thinking that just based upon, you know, I see you know, associate with, I know they and they, you know.
Hell no, fool. These my big brothers,
they in their early 20s.
How'd you think Lil Blood is?
I mean, I don't know him. I've never seen him.
Man, this shit real.
I'm just talking about like you and, you know.
Nah, I know that, fool, but this shit
the
real.
other rappers.
This shit started
Okay,
off.
cool. So age 18 and you just turned 18.
Yeah, May
So
12th.
you just jumped off the porch for real. You just got out there for real.
2019, yeah.
You really still a little wet behind the ears.
Dumb
You young
ass.
as hell.
That's what you think, fool.
You young as hell.
I know. I'm young. That's an age though. My mentality way different.
Okay.
Going on.
Okay, cool.
Well, as y'all just heard, Lil Scoom was forced to grow up fast, like all of us. All of us in the hood. If you're from the hood, 18 is old, really. Yeah.
Right.
Sad to say, but it's true. You know. And he definitely had a good mind on his shoulders. I could tell how he was talking and things of that nature. And you know, before even 7 died, he had his cousin 00 die. Before 7, when he was 16, and 00 died at the age of 21, but must be recent because he's only 18 and screaming RP 7. So we know 7, the one who entered in the woods. Yeah, getting them calls, pulling up on them breezes like, hey, yeah, this my ear, shouty, jump in. Get that way. Get that way. But that's how it is in the hood, y'all, you know. That's why I don't really go too hard on, like, the youngsters who be, you know, even Lil Jeff. I feel like y'all going a little too hard on him. He got his shit took. He got retaliation. He was only 21. Think about it now, you know. And I'm not trying to praise what he's doing. I'm just telling you, society is built for what? The black man to what? Follow after the footsteps of the environment they in. And Lil Scoom came up in the projects, yeah. So, you know, ain't too many other roles you can do but rap. You know, like I say, I feel like he was short play basketball, and I say he couldn't have been wrong. All I'm saying is it was far-fetched, yeah, for him to make it to the league like that. And he found his niche. And, he also made history on DJU for being the youngest. I didn't know he was under 20, you know. But he's the youngest guest, actually, on DJU, and he made history. And that's something we have to, you know, praise right now because, sadly, his life ended at 18. So, you know, I got to throw that back up. Yeah, that way.
Pump your brakes. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. That's the like button. Also hit the notification bell. That way you get notifications from me every time I drop this hot-ish off the press. Now here we go. Oh,
I lost 2 people back to back.
Okay.
For my boy Double I and 7 for that shit f***ed me up. I ain't gonna lie. That was my real, really. Yeah, that was my real heartbreak right there.
Okay.
It was both of them. 2 people that was important to me too. They ain't real close. So that shit, that made shit even worse again. Cause then it took a turn though. You know, like, see what I'm saying? Like, shit was just like, we thinking shit good. Like, everybody know when you jump in the streets, you ain't got no dead homies now. You thinking this shit chicken ass, folk. We outside doing us. We big, folk. On my cousin Greg, we yelling out what's called. We linking out with little bro now. We out here kill riding, all type of shit. You couldn't tell us shit. We riding the east side. Shit, lost them 2, folks. Shit got serious. That's when motherfuckers had to tighten up. All that loose goofy shit, all that woo this. Hell no, just cause we young, folks, anybody can die. My little brother Double I died at 14. My cousin Greg, so this shit like fucked up for real. 7 wasn't even old, that much older, folks. I think Blood just turned 21. And that shit happened, last year? So yeah, he was just 20. So, this shit real out here.
Now, what Lil Scoom is expressing to us all, basically saying, like, look, all playtime's over. Listen, you know, when he first got on the streets, he ain't had no dead homies. Then his cousin, Double R, excuse me, I said Double O. And no offense to my homeboy, Double O. I guess it just rung a bell, but my homeboy, thank God he's still living. He just got out. Welcome home, Double O, Rashad Rivers. Shouts out to you. Wish you long life and longevity. But yeah, I got the name mixed up. It's Double R. So his cousin Double R died, and he was young as hell. You just heard what he said. And then, you know, his boy 7 just died like last year. He was 20. So he didn't know it was real till then. And yeah, shit get real when you lose some homies. You know, like he said, he thought it was chicken shit or chicken ass, you know, meaning sweet out here in these streets. Until some of your loved ones drop, then you got to shake that shit off and be like, listen, man, we ain't no more joking, man. It's time to hold that thing up. And these days with the switch on it. Yeah, and that's how it happened, y'all. But, yeah, Lil Scoom, listen, man was only 18 when he died. Now think about that for a second, you know, let that marinate in your skin, in your mind. Yeah, he was a baby, man. That is crazy, man. I'm just pray for everybody, not just Chicago, because I went through the same trauma when I was young, y'all. And maybe it made me crazy, I don't know. But I relate to these stories a little different than other people because it's like I'm reliving them through them, but I'm still standing, you know, at my age, you know.
In 2011, a couple tech grads had the seed of an idea.
It make your job cheer, you know.
I am super cool.
Let it though, I ain't gonna cap. Because, like I said, Lil Scoom, you know, he was the new Chicago, along with Lil Chucky. Made Lil Chucky, you know, stay out of the way. I know he just signed it OTF, but I got my eyes on him. I got my eyes on Vaughn off 17, you know, and I forgot. Maybe I'll think about it later, y'all. But he just did an interview with DJ U2, and I just hope everything be all right. The guy on this picture right here was Scoom. Yeah. Vert. That's his name. Like, damn. You know, Vert, stay out the way, man. Cause, man, listen, you got a lot of weight on your back, man. You done lost Scoom, and you done lost Lil Jeff, man. And, you know, the same thing for Q50, you know. I ain't got no skin in the game. I love these boys' music. I like the bond that Q50 had with Lil Jeff, but I know these names they calling out ain't just fairy tale, you know? We could try to watch them like a movie all day and be like, damn, you know, they sound good, but to their ops, it don't. And they looking for a hat, a big hat too, you know? Just like Fulio with ATK, you know? That was a big hat. that they celebrating and dancing, you know? And I also got a story coming up after Lil Scoom. Now, I might do Lil Woody first off of YSL, but after that, I'm going to do 800 TJ. You know, he just was praising the fact that Lil Jeff got killed, and now he died like around the time of Lil Scoom. Listen, it happened so fast, y'all, like, you know.
I get it, because I seen that shit already, yo. We already watched the first shit. We about to reiterate this. This is like a TV show, movie or something. That's crazy. You put everybody on that shit. Damn everybody.
This is the moment that we've been waiting.
What up, YouTube family? This is a Sticky Situation TV presents. Today, we're going to Chicago, Illinois. Man, it's been a cold summer for Chicago lately. So much violence has been happening this summer. Since the beginning, it's been so much going on in Chicago. Man, I swear that place is doomed. The devil is working overtime out there. Rapper 800 TJ was shot and killed in Chicago a few days ago. And the same day, another rapper that goes by THF Twin was also shot and killed. Also, rapper Lil Scoom was just backdoored and killed in Chicago a couple days before all of this, after his close affiliate rapper Bloodhound Lil Jeff was shot and killed a month ago after being shot 19 times with a Glock with a switch while on a drill trying to kill his ops. I have a whole video about that situation and Lil Scoom right now. I'm about to drop soon. 800 TJ and his gang beef with Bloodhound, and 800 TJ has been trolling and having a good time mocking Bloodhound Lil Jeff's death and recently Lil Scoom's death. 800 TJ was known for having issues with Bloodhound Lil Jeff, and when Lil Jeff passed away, 800 TJ went on live on his blog dancing to Bloodhound Lil Jeff's music just a couple hours after Lil Jeff was shot and killed.
No deep, shout out my kid, you tweaking. These 2 birthdays on feed. Yeah, you ain't think that bird tweaking. Nigga, we in the middle of the island. Stop playing with us, nigga. Stop playing with us. Oh, my uncle. Hey, look, y'all better stop that. These 2 birthdays on feed. Hold on, run that back.
So 800 TJ is from the 800 gang, aka OTV. 800/OTV beefs heavy with multiple gangs, mainly with M Block, Taekwon World, Murder Town, Mac Creek, 757, TYMB, Saw Block, 069 Face World, STL EBT, Jaro City, Pocket Town, 051 Young Money, Geo Drive, No Limit /Drench Gang, Bloodhound /Drill City, and everything in between. 800 is a set of Mickey Cobras that is originally from 61st and Cottage. 800 was behind the most famous shooting in Chirac history. After Dusky the Man from MOB was shot and killed in 2018, they held a funeral for him, which 800 came and shot up the funeral, where famous rapper FBG Wooski was shot in the head but survived. Their top members are Lil Fats, Lil Twin, Lil Twan, Big Mike, Pyro, and Boss Smooth. Boss Smooth was also a rapper and he was killed in 2020. 800 Lil Fats, Lil Twin, and Lil Twan also rap and they are in prison till this day. 800 is known for being the backdoor kings. 800 is known for backdooring their own people when allegedly Lil Fats, 800...
How they did that? And niggas know wrong for doing that though. They know like wrong and them niggas for slotting and doing that. That funeral shit, my forehead itch. I using my knee to scratch it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't even sense to me.
And an 800 member, either Boss Smooth or Lil Twin, set up a gun trade with known gang member Curio, aka 30, from MTG 039, January 2nd, 2020, on East 83rd Street. The 800 members and Curio were just supposed to meet up and swap out guns, but it took a dark turn when 800 members felt that Curio was acting strange, so they tried to take his gun. Curio wasn't letting them just take his gun, so when he refused, the 800 members shot and killed Curio after shooting him in the leg, wrist, neck, and taking his gun, fleeing from the scene. 800 TJ took a picture holding Curio's gun. 800 backdoored another known gang member / rapper, Bando Hothead, aka Hottie, when allegedly 800 Lil Fads, 800 Semi, and 800 TJ again set up a gun trade with Bando Hothead from Face World 069, March 10, 2020, on 82nd and Maryland. Bando Hothead was allegedly trading his Glock with a switch for another firearm that 800 members had. They all met up and the trade went smooth. Well, that's what Bando Hothead thought. After doing the trade, he walked up to his car to leave, and two 800 members ran up on him, shooting him multiple times and taking their gun back and leaving the scene. Bando Hothead was a rapper and is known for his song Facts featuring BG Lil Pat. The music video has over 8 million views on YouTube. After these two backdoor murders, 800 dissed Curio and Hottie multiple times and hinted about their involvement in both shootings and songs.
But he could lap after the first cause I had smoke. Curry down, I backed door open. We come through the back, but swing through the front. Run them love the back door shit. It's supposed to been a trade for trade. He acting weird trying to play around and he got played. They main shooter left him trash. Headshots more after that. He tried to drive his chest and that. We taking pipes back to back.
800 TJ is known for his crazy Instagram lives where he would be getting into shootouts with his ops and going to his ops hood looking for them and gangbanging on random people.
Yeah, I ain't not on nothing. That's my shit, nigga. I wish they would. I don't see y'all niggas all sit down and do it free. Y'all good? I bet. You say who? You say we good. Hold on, no. Watch the hold on. Tough phone. You said we good. Yeah.
Where you from over there?
That's your shit? Where you from? You say who? Around where?
See right. See right there.
Huh? You say around here?
Where you from? Come here.
Are you from the spot? What's your
What they call you?
What's your name?
I'm from 800. What they call you? I'm from 800. What they call you? Yeah. In my show.
Right, what's your name?
What I'm saying, what's your name, gang?
What's your name?
Mikey.
You said who?
Who? Who?
Big me. Man, you talking about you from Stony Spot.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
You said Michael.
Let me see.
Man, I don't know no Michael, man. You said who? Them my shorties, what you mean? Them my shorties, what you mean?
Let me see. Nah, I'm saying, what y'all, you just said y'all from over here, gang.
Why y'all moving away? Check it out.
We ain't no shit, gang. Check it out.
Check it out. I got my strap in my hand.
Check it out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you keep running, bro. I'm gonna think you clutching something, bro.
I'm gonna get the blessing.
Hey, what you grabbing, bro? What you grabbing?
What you grabbing?
Yeah, put your
head down.
Put your hands up, bro. All right, yeah, all right. Stay off my block, man. This my shit right here. I'm just making sure. Y'all go ask about it. Goofy donkey.
He told me, this is my block.
What? This your block, nigga. That's your block.
What the fuck is this your block, nigga?
I mean, put your hands up.
Oh, that's your neighbor last two, man.
That right here, nigga.
What's he doing? Get your bitch ass over here.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, okay. Snake, you don't get that. Hold on. Snake, you don't get that. Hold
Why snakes don't be outside, man? On first don't be outside, man.
Hey, they don't want it with us.
They don't, man.
Hey, I can much they don't want it with
Y'all
us.
want the snakes to pop out, we outside, man. On first.
I can much they don't want it. Good.
What y'all need us to go into the sand or something?
There's 15 niggas out here. Y'all know it's 15 straps. Stand at 17.
Yeah, niggas know we out here getting that game, man. On there, Franco, man. Where's that? On this car right here. Oh, Franco, they better stop playing. Oh, Frank. We getting that gang out here. We getting that gang out here. Anybody pull up, y'all ass gonna die, man. On Frank. Yo, hold on. Shorty them out here getting that. Shorty, what you got, man? Shorty them out here getting that. Huh? Yeah, man. Shorty them out here.
He's also really known for going live, beefing with M Block members, Bando KD, and M Block DIY. He would also beef with Taekwon World Lil Tay until Lil Tay was shot and killed a little over a year ago. The beef with 800, TJ, and TW Lil Tay was serious. They wanted to kill each other really bad. There's tons of IG lives where they are arguing and beefing with each other. But all that would come to an end when TW Lil Tay was shot and killed while he was lurking around 800's hood. After that, 800 TJ was always going on live with the other ops, M Block DIY and Bando KD, trying to slide on each other on live while the whole world was watching. There's multiple videos on YouTube right now with them trying to find each other in traffic, trying to kill each other.
Update your home with custom cabinets from the RTA store, your trusted source for quality home cabinetry.
Come on, man. This not no TV show, bro. You know what the going on? What the you steady want to play with me to my 30 more minutes on the M game? Come on before I get dropped out. Your ass. I like his confidence. Bro, it ain't no confidence. I ain't show nobody. I ain't do no extra shit. I got on there. I got on traffic. I'm in traffic with friends. What the f going on? Like, we best buddies, gang. How can we see each other? What the f? What's going on? Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Smoke a blunt or two. Damn, I thought we was cool. You know where I'm at. Yes. You really want to see where I'm at? Okay, I got you. Watch this. On the helm. On the I got you. Watch this. Hold on. I got you. One more second. Look, pay attention. I'm gonna do this once and one time. Pay attention. You ready? Oh yeah. Yeah. You ready? My buddy, I'm finna get some gas. You got 5 minutes to get up here. Right now, nigga. You got 5 minutes to get your ass up here. You got 5 minutes. Oh, you know what that says? I'm not stupid, TJ. That's state. I'm smooth. Don't act stupid. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Stop doing that. You know it. Oh, hurry up. You got all day. I got him. That's why he say he got you. You cut niggas off. I feel the energy. Here I come, boy. Don't go nowhere. Your ass mine, boy. Don't go nowhere. Old ass bitch. You say what? He's scared. Look, he's scared. You know I'm coming. I'm just making niggas shit on themselves. Here I come, playboy. Good. Look at that. It's the community. Turn around, boy. Turn around. Hey, he's scared. Oh, I like when niggas get scared. That make like that why I have fun. Here I come. Turn your camera off. I ain't gotta show nobody this shit. I'm scared. Which lane?
Nah, what the fuck? These niggas is a movie.
Pick a lane. The middle, right? If I come out this middle lane, your ass back I run. Come on. Hey, how long you gonna be right there though? Like, shit, to whenever y'all come, shit.
Niggas shooting at blanks, but we don't know. These niggas, they trying to spaz out for spaz a little too hard, man.
Who the is this?
They trying to spaz.
Dude.
Spaz out for spaz a little too hard, man.
Hey, look, bro, I don't even know you. I be one of the niggas that ran. So stop talking.
Niggas don't come through my block shooting at the windows. You know
what block you be on.
Yeah, just look. Y'all come through our shit shooting at the man, y'all goofy, man. This how Spaz got his ass.
I don't know what you talking about, man. Who being what?
This how Spaz got his ass milk, man. Trying to play with the snakes, man.
Playing with the snakes.
Playing with the snakes, his ass got milk, man.
But all that came to an end when 800 TJ went to jail in 2023. 800 TJ came back home from jail around the beginning of 2024. I'm not too sure when, but when he came back, he never really had them funny lives with M-Block.Y and Bando KD anymore. He would still do crash out moves, going on live, sliding on different hoods he was beefing with and recording himself. I had a bad feeling for 800 TJ. I hate to admit it, but I seen this coming. When Bloodhound Lil Jeff was shot and killed, he just started trolling and dissing him way too hard. I have seen this man beef with so many different gangs in the past this year. It's crazy how much people he was into it with. 800 TJ would always go on them Chicago Instagram pages, liking all the posts with people he had beef with that died, and sometimes he would comment trolling and dissing whoever these pages would post. After rapper and Bloodhound Lil Jeff affiliate Lil Scoom was shot and killed after being allegedly backdoored by a couple of females named Nene Brooks and Journey White, 800 TJ made a post of the female who allegedly backdoored Lil Scoom with a picture of her saying, "On Vert Soul, I would never let this bum dirty broke ass be at my house talking about some hair." Not only was he trolling Scoom's death, but he was also disrespecting the female Nene. He's been on a roll ever since Bloodhound Lil Jeff has been killed. He was dissing Lil Jeff for a whole month, but after 800 TJ disrespected the girl Nene, who allegedly was responsible for Scoom's death, Nene would reply saying, "Watch whose low I drop now." This same day, 800 TJ would get in a messy situation by taking someone's gun he was allegedly cool with at one point, named G. Kane. 800 TJ is known for taking guns in the past. Not sure what happened between G. Kane and 800 TJ, but they had some type of issue which resulted to 800 TJ taking G. Kane's gun. 800 TJ made a post trolling G. Kane, showing messages with them going back and forth after the situation. 800 TJ also posted a picture of G. Kane and the Glock with a switch he took from him. 800 TJ also said on the post, "Tell him stop talking crazy to me before I pull back up. How you mad I took your gun?" G. Kane will reply back to 800 TJ after making a post on his story saying, "F800, they stealing, not laying no belt, but watch this, show how to cut off hands." G. Kane would go live speaking on the situation, saying that we are gonna read about 800 TJ in the news and that 800 TJ got 48 hours left until he gets killed.
Hit 800 on take grade, on money, 650 on what, bro? That's some shit around. I saw one like again, I'm gonna come right through that shit. I saw one like boom. Tried to run, but I don't know shit, nigga, on take grade. You gonna read about it, like I said, 48 hours on Monday. Step back, don't get too close. Y'all been through shit gangster, y'all stole it, bro. On money. I don't want to talk. Nigga laying in the ball. You look up like it's all fucking ghost. Now what I got? Y'all just took a fucking ghost, dumbass sweaty. I got a big ass nigga. You stupid ass, dumbass, broke ass sweaty. Now look like you still got that old ass nigga you never killed nobody with. Your ass had that gun for years. Go put it up, you goofy. Your ass ain't never did shit. Go catch a hat on take grade, all that. Goofy on my brother's soul. Soul. I was just trying to take that on Mac. I was. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me first. Y'all got me first. I was trying to get yours because you don't use it on Mac. But I'm finna hurt one of y'all though. On Mac, just like that. On time, I was trying to get you. Y'all got me first. I get it to y'all. Y'all got me first. But y'all ain't do no gangster shit though. Y'all stole it, bro. On little man, your ass had that gun for years. You ain't never did shit with that gun, goofy. On take your ass ain't do shit with that gun. Your ass be talking to you on Max 650, not on y'all. Your block, not on shit. That's some goofy. And y'all not take shit from you.
I'm actually reading the comments. Okay.
Hey, bro, look, bro. I said I'm gonna come through that, bro. I'm not the old from the game. Like, that shit was goofy. Y'all just stole it from me. That shit was goofy.
This is Mr. Marquez. He is here to teach you all about non-binary. A non-binary person is somebody who does not identify.
The next day after that, 800TJ would go on Instagram Live while riding in the back of a car with his homie Lil Mike, laughing at and trolling G-Kane.
Hey, why your ass lying for, shorty? We don't even do that, blood. You on this bitch bopping and shit, blood. Why is you lying?
A little bit more than Chinese food and roll up.
He talking about we stole your gun. How the f we steal your gun, nigga? Tell me how the f we steal your gun. Nigga, we ain't steal shit. And I didn't steal shit. What you talking about, nigga? You gave me the gun, and I took off on your ass, and you tried to run back up on me, and I upped on your ass.
He told your ass, get back, nigga. What you do? Fall back, nigga. Fall back. Your ass a bitch, nigga.
I was gonna pop your ass on Franco Gray, nigga. Hey, stop playing with me, little boy. I was on live when I took your gun, nigga, on my son. Everybody know this. Whoever was just on my last live, nigga, I just took your shit on live, nigga. You a bitch. Oh, verse up, nigga. Stop lying. Tell me I stole your shit. I ain't steal shit, nigga. I took it, nigga. What you talking about? But he on with me. He ready to crash out. Damn, what are you on with me? Blah! Damn! Shit! Damn! How you finna do that for, blood? Don't do no shit like that. I ain't gonna turn you up. But you know, I ain't gonna...
He in the car already. Go live, TJ. Go live, TJ.
His ass bapping. Your ass a liar. Damn, you gonna get on me, blood? Damn. That's crazy. Don't do no shit like that. I ain't did shit to you, blood. I just wanna play ball.
All we do is take gym.
You know that, blood.
Yeah. Every gym we got this bitch been took. We don't even pay for those.
We don't even pay for shit.
It's a light show, shit look like pretty play with snow when it ain't the sun. Wanna be a troll, they can't get up. Your ass a devil, turn that toe. We got smoke, just take a break. These niggas, just hang it up.
Bad as fuck. They can't hang with us. Your ass a lame can't hang with us. Michael Trey. Won't come out my head, DJ, a bitch like that was God. I can't believe right now this nigga. Take a fool and goes and trade it for a G.
Not too long after 800TJ went live on Instagram, he would be shot and killed broad daylight on Dan Ryan Expressway in the Chatham neighborhood on the south side. Police responded about 5:15 p.m. to a reported shooting in the northbound lane of I-94 between 79th and 83rd Street. Illinois State Police said one person was taken to Commer Children's Hospital where they were pronounced dead. According to police and the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office, the victim was identified as Tyjon Bush. 6'5" Lil Mike was in the car with 800TJ while everything happened, and when police arrived, he would try to escape but was apprehended by the police soon after and was taken into custody. G-Kane would jump on Instagram Live and would laugh and troll 800TJ's death, saying, "I told you 24 hours.
Tay Green, we real sharks. Don't ask about sharks. We hurt on Tay Green. I told y'all 24 hours. Call him, ask him what happened. What's wrong with him? Check on him. Check on that man. They keep to my Mr. 24. Stop saying that shit.
Hey, that shit got me in tears.
We don't do shit with nobody. We is innocent. Okay, cool. How you coming, folks?
They mad over dude that was shaking his ass.
And that's what he got. That's what he get.
He got his ass spanked.
He got his ass wiped out. Big one said, let me see what that TJ him like. Shit.
With Asana, you can drive clarity and accountability at scale.
I think it's more stories deeper
by connecting work to company-wide
crazy,
goals.
something like.
you can
And niggas
maximize
we don't know
impact
that don't rap, the
and
Reddit
increase
and all that shit got
efficiency.
the stories on them niggas.
Y'all call us Mr. 24. Y'all call us Mr. 24. We been out all night. DJ.
Next time, keep your hand on the cookie jar.
On Mac, next time, keep your hand out the cookie jar. Because sharks eat snakes. I wasn't even there when they called him. I'm damn. Shit, they faked his ass.
Nah,
Hey,
no bad though.
somehow I killed TJ. Y'all tweaking. I ain't
They ass
shit to that
tweaking.
nigga.
We
Nowhere,
motherfucking they ass. We get money, man. We chilling.
We real life get money. I was somewhere touching a bag, dumbass, while he was stealing guns and shit. That probably was food. I mean, y'all always trolling. They got up with his dumbass. It's 473 people up there for what? For what, blood? For what? Because they think we did something we didn't do. That shit's stupid, bro. Y'all dumbass on. This ain't that gang. We don't do shit to nobody, bro. He did that snake ass shit, bro. We ain't do nothing to that man, folks, bro. On my uncle's side, we did not kill him. Like, I ain't even get a chance to get that cat.
His ass gone, poof. He got him.
I ain't even get that cat, man. I wish I would have got that cat, man.
Somebody beat you to the spot, Scud.
Huh?
Somebody beat you to the spot, Scud.
On my mama, they beat me to the job, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I think it was phone them who was on them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Phone them was on them. Them niggas, you know them niggas he always been tour with. I ain't gonna say they name, but you know, niggas he always on live arguing with. I think they got his ass.
Nah, I don't think that was phone them, man. I don't think that was them.
Man, I don't know who it was. His ass probably was somewhere. What the f*** he killed that?
I don't even know. I'm trying to find out right now.
What's that shit happen at? They ain't even say what happened. I just think them say, baby Spaz shot and killed him. What? Wait.
Hey.
I'm saying, like, when I...
Hey, bro.
We don't do shit to people. We is innocent. I'm telling you, right?
Dad, that's the call, man. We don't know what the fuck happened.
Shit, but I don't even know what happened. They steady posting me and all these dumbass. Like, stop posting me on that shit, bro. I ain't looking. Then y'all making my page go up.
That's your stupid ass.
Yeah, cause I was trolling. When I found out he got killed, I'm they passed me. You know I gotta overfly. I was like, yeah, I got his bitch ass. Mad as hell I ain't get that bitch. I'ma tell y'all now I fires, y'all. I'm in front of my move, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. When I got on that line, I laughed.
Hey.
But I ain't no shit. It's all good lines.
Hey, yeah, call me, brother.
Man, I'm not the biggest I've seen. I didn't do nothing, bro. Y'all took out, man. Bro, don't take grade, bro. We don't play with people, though. But if that was us, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know if that was us, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. Y'all don't know if that was us, folks. We don't play with niggas, folks. If that was us, folks, I would real like turn around and just tell y'all, like, yeah, I'll proof this ass. Like, but I'm a gangster, folks. I'm a real gangster. I ain't do shit to him. I did not do shit to them.
People in the comments would start calling G-Kane Mr. 24 because 800 TJ died within 24 hours after he took G-Kane's gun and trolled him on his Instagram story. G-Kane dropped a music video on YouTube called Mr. 24 where he's dissing 800 TJ. It seems as if G-Kane was just doing all this for clout because anyone who is really guilty for a murder isn't gonna do all that. After G-Kane started receiving too much unwanted attention, he posted on his Instagram story, "People die all the time. Stop saying my name in that shit. Dude died and I trolled." On another post, he said, "All funny shit to the side. Folks ain't supposed to be dead. I'm sending my condolence. The rack effed up." But right after, he would promote his music and his new video, Mr. 24. This is corny as hell if you ask me. He's really trying to make it seem as if he really took out 800 TJ, knowing damn well he didn't. After 800 TJ's death, every one of his ops dissed him. Bloodhound, Q50, and Vert jumped on Instagram Live right after 800 TJ's death, laughing at his death, since 800 TJ did the same to Bloodhound Lil Jeff for a month straight after his death.
Y'all, hold on. Ain't true. Hey, y'all. Tell me that shit is damn, little bro, that shit be crazy. Hey, why you crazy, ain't? That ain't right, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit ain't right, man. These niggas time pass overdue. Hey, 50, check it out. Hey, these niggas time pass overdue on my deal. I hate to have that. Die with it. Hey, these little niggas be dumb as hell. Hey, bitch, check it out. Oh, they got butter. Sit on get a bone. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Hey, you three can't. Hey, you three. Bow, bow. I need some perks, man. I need to snort some perks. So.
Slipping up is crazy.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Safe, man. All y'all niggas be saying all these things, folks. Why y'all be saying
real out here, folks.
all you niggas keep saying for them name and disappear.
You niggas that study. Oh, man. I don't see what we at.
Hey, only a Jeff in school, though, man.
Hey,
Chicago has been really bad lately this summer. It's always crazy out there, but this summer has been really deadly. So many rappers and street dudes have been dying left and right. Every day someone dies out there. Even females, so many females die in Chicago. I've never seen a place where there's so many females dying from gun violence. I follow this Instagram called Legal Help Firm, and every day they are posting people who have died, and at least 90% of the victims have been shot to death, and many of them are females. That's it for now so far until more of this story comes out. Pray for the city of Chicago. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have a lot of stuff in the works right now. Follow my Instagram account, Sticky Situation TV1, to see when I drop a video. Shout out to all my supporters. I appreciate every one of y'all so much. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there, and until next time, I'm out.
We got shooters, my niggas killers. Open them up, we paint a pitch. Open his neck, it was to a fish. For the shell, put in his sleeve was dizzy. Piss on his grave just so he could feel it. We be on the block like every day, but this shit ain't no race. We be blacking out for sure. One trigger, bashing out with Drake. We flipping the city with switches and Glock. He said my name, but that's when we got when I'm on the left.
Got almost 1 million views. I keep seeing
I gotta visit Chicago. I gotta, you feel me, be in Chicago sometimes. Like, oh, I'm down there, forget where I came from. You feel me? So, you know.
Stay real to the streets and everything.
Polo G got all this money, and your little brother really robbing the cameraman.
He fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
I do want to say, man, Polo G's brother, Trench Baby, is the epitome of blowing the bag. The conversation in the industry for the last year is that Polo G brother has been running around here robbing every cameraman, every videographer. He robbed even a couple streamers. And he's been using Polo G's name.
Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. I usually say this is the best one yet, or this is the craziest, but here, I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's not because this one isn't a crazy or interesting story, it's more so because the last one might be impossible to ever top. Not only was the story insane, but I also put so much work into it that you should definitely watch it. Regardless, this story here is mind-blowing as well, and it actually crosses state lines in the strangest way possible. We center around a young man who many would say threw his life away for absolutely no reason. But that's just an outside perspective, and maybe the situation is much deeper and more complicated than people know. Because of this, we take a deep dive into the life and story of a man who potentially threw his silver spoon life down the drain. This one is straight up crazy. But before we get into it, let me run the intro. The story begins in the cold Chicago streets, but in particular a part of the wreck that nobody ever talks about. We always hear about the danger of the south and west sides, but for whatever reason, we never hear about the danger of the north. However, believe it or not, at one point the north was equally as wild as the south and west, as it was home to various housing projects. You of course had the massive Cabrini Greens projects, which was home to 4,000 units, but you also had smaller projects such as the Marshall Field Gardens. So with all of these impoverished families in one area, sadly, a ton of violence followed. In particular, the Cabrini Greens and Marshall Field went to war in the 1970s, and sadly, it never let up. But on top of this, each project was so big that they actually had internal beef with themselves. Because of this, for decades, the near north side was an extremely dangerous place to be. Residents had to watch out for rival projects, but also their neighbors as well. It was just a terrible place. It was so bad that the city of Chicago decided to step up, but not because they deeply cared, rather because they saw an opportunity. The neighborhood was surrounded by wealthy areas, making it a prime place to gentrify. So as a result, the city decided to demolish all of the projects and sell them off to private owners. The process began in the 90s and continued all the way into 2014. Basically, the projects were torn down one building at a time, and the residents were given Section 8 vouchers to move somewhere else.
It's a neighborhood surrounded by profound change, now populated by high-tech workers, trendy restaurants, and both mixed income and pricier condominiums.
Of families earning over $200,000 a year, this is the fastest growing area, not just in the city, but in the nation.
So year after year, the near north side of Chicago was changing dramatically as residents kept being pushed out. One of these families who was pushed out was the Bartlett family, longtime residents of the Marshall Field Gardens. The family was headed by a man named Torres, who was a young teenager amidst the crazy beef. Torres was a reputed member of 1300, a gang that represented the 1300 block of Sedgwick Avenue. 1300 is a well-known set of Mickey Cobras that pretty much have beef with everyone on the north side. Because of this, OG Torres was forced to pretty much always live in survival mode. And by the age of 18, he already had 2 children, an oldest girl named Leilani and the youngest Torres Jr. Raising 2 kids as teenagers was definitely tough, but the Bartletts did whatever they could to survive. So often when the parents were working or doing what they do, Torres Jr. was out in the neighborhood at a young age.
He would just be on the block sometimes, like, the whole night.
Yeah. Like, as a kid, too, really. Like, just out and about. You just having fun, really, for the most part. Like, you ignoring all the everything that's going on around you, like you ain't thinking too much of it. It's like when you get older, it starts to sink in, like dang, it's crazy.
As a kid, Torrance would be out on the block all night seeing things that he should probably never see. But in the hood, I guess that's normal.
So what would happen when you would go home the next day? What would your parents say?
It's nothing. They ain't too much of it because we in the hood. Everybody know everybody.
Well, eventually, Torres Jr. started to realize that everything going on around him was wrong, and he used school as a sanctuary to escape the madness. Because of this, he developed into being a great student who was skilled in writing and definitely in poetry. However, due to his surroundings, he was simultaneously led into a life in the streets. Even from the ages of 9 or 10 years old, banging 1300 was kind of looking like his future. His older friends in the hood were jumping off the porch, so whatever he was doing at this age could potentially shape the rest of his life. But
look around at this land. What do you think?
But then, thankfully, around 2010, the Bartlett family moved out of the Marshall Field Gardens. They moved specifically to a part of Southside Chicago called the Low End. For a now 11 or 12-year-old Torres Jr., this move was crucial for his development. Although the Low End is also a rough area, the move moved him away from the Northside politics, removing him from the beef that he was eventually going to be in. It also moved him to a different school, allowing him to focus on his talents. So by all accounts, moving from the Marshall Field Gardens to the Low End was a great move for Torres Jr. But for his brother, well, you'll see. That introduces us to the youngest Bartlett's son named Torian. Hello. Born in 2005, Torian barely experienced growing up in North Chicago. So unlike his brother, he decided to rep the low end as his turf, specifically the area of 43rd and St. Lawrence. So while his older brother was focusing on school and developing his talents, Torian, well, not so much. He was not able to follow in his brother's footsteps at all, as school for him was not a sanctuary. In fact, since a young age, it's actually where he had many problems, fighting and doing all kinds of nonsense.
I ain't gonna lie, I was bad as shit. I was doing damn near everything under the sun, man. I ain't gonna lie, school was tough. Like, you feel me? I was really like the knucklehead, so it was like staying in school was hard for me. Like, I always get suspended and like that, so like...
Because of his constant fighting and getting suspended, he kept getting kicked out of school and sent around the city. Sadly, anger problems and being surrounded by the lethal South Chicago streets were leading him down a very bad path early on. So for him, the family's move from the north down to the south was not looking like a good idea. Especially because by this time, the north was already 90% gentrified. In fact, today, Marshallfield Gardens are completely surrounded by million-dollar condos and vegan cafes, if you know what I mean. So Torian was stuck growing up in a neighborhood that was trending the exact opposite way of where they had come from. Like specifically, the block his family had moved to was turning into a war zone. No, literally. Let me explain. Historically, Chicago was kind of like LA, where you had these massive gangs that everything was connected to. Like you were either BD or GD, and no matter what neighborhood, that was who your rival had to be. But as they tore down all of the projects and the residents were dispersed into different neighborhoods, the gang ties were pretty much all mixed up. Since the early 2000s, on one block you could have GDs, BDs, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, and whatever else. Eventually, trying to maintain the structure of how things were was becoming impossible, so they all decided to just give it up. Pretty much it was no longer about BD or GD, but rather who you hang out with or which block you're from. So hybrid cliques started forming all over the city, one of which taking place exactly where the Bartletts moved. In the mid-2000s, a group of teenagers in the low end between 40th and 43rd joined together and created So Icy.
That's Tay Savage.
Oh, the girl's excited.
Third joined together and
That's not Tay Savage.
created So Icy.
Oh, the girl's excited. Oh, I think you like it.
So Icy were fly guys who loved to dress up and have fun, inspired by Gucci himself. They were headed by a rap group called the 20 Brick Boys, who were basically the first people in Chicago to have professional music videos. Because of this, So Icy and the Brick Boys had a major buzz in Chicago and were known for getting all of the girls. But don't get it twisted, they also had major hitters in the streets, such as Tay Savage and Anthony Welch. Tay and Welch were like best friends. You never saw one without the other. Well, at first, the So Icy Boys didn't really have beef. They fought some rivals, but that was pretty much it.
We started out fighting. We used to fight the How to Be Wheels in high school.
But in the nature of Chicago, beef would eventually come. It all started when the So Icy Boys fell out with a clique called the Ave, located on 37th in Indiana. It began as fights, disses, and overall disagreements between the cliques. But then, in typical Southside Chicago fashion, the Ave would take it to the next level. That takes us to May 13th, 2010. Tay Savage is posted up outside on 32nd and King Drive, and that's when a car rolls through. Tay isn't paying attention, so that's when somebody hops out of the car and runs up. Tay is hit once in the stomach, and his friends rush him to the hospital where he thankfully survives. However, due to the complications of the surgery, he remains in the hospital for over a week. So Icy were pissed, but none more than Tay Savage's best friend, Anthony Welch. So while Tay was in the hospital recovering, Welch was outside looking for revenge. May 15th, 2010, 7 p.m. Welch and a So Icy associate are allegedly sliding around looking for a rival. At 7:15, they go through the Ave's neighborhood, and that's when they spot a man outside. So with all his anger, Welch instantly hops out of the car and starts approaching the members. Little does he know the Ave are on point, and they beat him to the punch. The loss of Welch absolutely devastated the So Icy Boys, so much so that they changed their name to Welch World. Welch World basically represented a dedication to get back for Welch, and that would definitely happen. Sadly, over the next year, Tay Savage and the So Icy Boys would go body for body with the Av. In fact, the two people that were said to be responsible for the loss of Welch both ended up dying. The beef got so bad that the low end was turned into an absolute war zone, and nothing was gonna stop it. In fact, Welch World was so wicked that all of their rivals had to click up as one. In particular, the Av joined together with two cliques, Rock Nation 027 and Lawless 035. These are both reputed GD sets located on 27th and 35th respectfully. So together they formed 757 for 27th, 35th, and 37th together. Basically from 2013 on, 757 versus Welch World was the major beef on the low end. Things were crazy. So now that you understand the context, you understand that the Bartletts moved right into Welch World territory. And this means that throughout Torian's upbringing, this was his surroundings, and this is who he was looking up to. Sadly, by the age of 12, he was already outside with Welch World, right in the line of fire. Things were already looking bad for Torian, but thankfully for his brother, things were looking the complete opposite. Taurus was able to completely stay out of the low-end politics and rather focused on his newfound talent. In late 2017, he began rapping under the name of Polo G and it instantly took off. It all started with a SoundCloud song called Gang With Me, and that's how he got his instant recognition. From there, he was intelligent enough to capitalize off his buzz and to send the video to WorldStar. As the views piled up, Polo was truly becoming a star, all with his little brother right by his side. Then by early 2019, Polo signed a major record deal and bought a home way across the country, California, living in the hills. Just like that, he was able to take his family out of the Chicago trenches. He decided to bring his little brother with him and even purchased his mom a home in Atlanta. So now instead of living and going to school in the trenches, Torian was living in the beautiful Los Angeles hills. This meant that the troubled Torian was now enrolled in 8th grade in Los Angeles. Obviously, this is a much better environment than what he just came from, as now he's completely removed from his politics. In a perfect world, this is where his troubled ways go away, as he's now in a great environment. But that's just the perspective of people who have no grasp on reality, as many issues are much deeper than surface level. Cause growing up in survival mode has serious, long-lasting effects, and sometimes they take a whole lifetime to wash away. On top of this, you never know what anyone's been through at home. Like, his home life could have been horrible. Well, regardless, Torian's ways did not change one bit in Los Angeles schools.
We had moved to Cali.
At 14, now you gotta leave all Chicago and everything, man. Does that kind of suck for you? Like, damn, all my homies and everything?
Hell yeah, I was young. I didn't really have no good understanding on life, and you feel me? The trenches was really all I knew, so like I say, I was coming to, you feel me, California with that same Chicago mindset. You feel me, my 8th grade year, I had moved, went to high school, got kicked out of high school. Shit, I just said, fuck that shit.
What'd you get kicked out for?
Fighting, same shit. And, you know, that shit just wasn't working out for me. Like I said, I was getting kicked out of school still and shit like that. Like, I just ain't know how to adapt, you feel me? I'm young. I done been in this shit all my life now. This just flipped around and now I'm in this. It's like I don't know how to adapt to that because I was so young, but yeah.
Transitioning from the Chicago trenches to California was definitely a tough route. All he ever knew was the streets and the ways of the streets, and the same can be said about his family.
They couldn't really say shit. My family was in the streets. Feel me? Can't really tell me not to be in the streets or how to maneuver through the streets, and you a street person yourself. That's really being a hypocrite, you feel me? So they really just let me do me and just hope for the best.
As some would say, Torian just had that dog in him, but thankfully Polo G would help try to keep him away from the streets. He took him on tour, included him in his rap videos, and made sure to give him the best possible life. So between living in the LA hills, partying in Miami, and world touring, which 15-year-old could possibly ask for a better life? So from the outside looking in, life is pretty damn good for Torian. But then, a tragic incident would change everything. August 17th, 2020.
Yeah, all this should be so recent.
It's a late afternoon in the low end of Chicago, and many teenagers are outside enjoying the last week of their summer break. In particular for Welch World, all of their young guys are outside on 42nd and St. Lawrence. Pretty much all of Torian's day one friends are outside having fun, not thinking of any beef. But that's when a tinted up car rolls through at 7:20 p.m. As the car slowly creeps up the block, they roll down their window and a teenage boy is critically injured and a 17-year-old girl also sustains injuries. The boy, whose name is Azo and happens to be Trench Baby's best friend, undergoes brain surgery and is sadly placed into a coma. But thankfully, through miracle surgery, he's able to wake up and fully recover. Still though, the whole ordeal absolutely infuriated Torian. Someone really did this to his best friend, basically initiating a war in the new generation. Because of this incident, the beef is taken to a whole new level. On top of this, after Azo's recovery, an op would go on Instagram Live and clown him.
Look, this is Alonzo. Look, that's his song. That's his little video. Look, this him right here. This him right here. Goofy. Now it ain't that serious. Now it ain't that serious. Nah, it ain't that serious. Nah, it ain't that. He got hit. Nah, it ain't that serious. Nah, it ain't that serious. You couldn't even walk. Talk big helmet on your head. Look at him. God forgive me. I pray for you, boy. I pray for you, boy. Let y'all see it again. That's Azo, the rapper. Azo the GOAT. Yeah. You shouldn't even be trying to gangbang. You should have learned from that.
With all this happening to his best friend, Trench Baby felt the obligation to return to Chicago.
I can physically leave Chicago, but I can't leave Chicago. You feel me? Going out there, it's like I can't just get all that shit up. Or I gotta, you feel me, be in Chicago sometimes.
Sadly, at 15 years old, he heads back to the low end of Chicago on his own. There, he creates his new persona, one under the name of Trench Baby. He instantly starts releasing diss songs, posting up in op hoods, and gaining a bunch of traction on social media. From what we know, what happened to Azo really brought his savage out. He first drops a song called F Yo Homie, where he and Welch World members are walking through the neighborhood. This is a dangerous move, but it was essentially Trench Baby opting into the beef. Like, yeah, my brother might be rich, but I'm still in the rack full-fledged. Then he takes it to the next level with his second song, Richest Gangbanger, where he flexes his brother's money and disses the ops. This is a wicked game to be playing in Chicago, but for Trench Baby, he's truly with all of the activities. Being in the low end every single day is definitely a risk, but thankfully that's when Big Bro comes to the rescue. To celebrate his new album Hall of Fame, Polo G goes on a sold-out world tour. In the summer of 2021, Polo G would go on his world tour and thankfully tag his little brother along. This takes Torian away from the life of crime, but more importantly, away from the streets of Chicago. Polo G wanted nothing more than for his brother to live the good life. Like, I didn't get us out of Chicago for nothing. On top of this, during this period, he was able to surprise his mom with a dream mansion in Atlanta. This is a hallmark moment in Polo's life because he finally rewarded his mom for all of her sacrifices. Of course, his mom is very proud and extremely excited, but that's when she makes a big mistake. She instantly takes to social media and posts her new house everywhere. Oh. Sadly, if you have money, Atlanta is not a place you want to share your location. Why, you might be wondering? Well, if you've seen one of my previous videos, you definitely know why. There's gangs in Atlanta that run up millions and millions of dollars staking out the homes of the rich and famous. So little did Polo G's mom know, there were eyes on her home the second she posted it. And that takes us to August 31st, 2021. After spending a couple weeks at their mom's new house, Polo G and Trench Baby head back to LA. So after her children leave, Mother goes to sleep in her mansion. While she's asleep at 3 a.m., she hears a boom at the door. So instantly she wakes up, grabs a MAC-10 from the closet, and runs downstairs. When she gets downstairs, she notices a masked man in the doorway, and instantly she lets off. The intruder instantly runs away, is able to hop the fence, and gets back in his car. This was definitely a scary incident to say the least, but thankfully everyone was able to walk away untouched. Well, when Polo and Trench land in LA, this is when they receive the terrifying news. So instantly and understandably angry Trench Baby heads right back to Atlanta.
And a lot of that whole situation really pissed me off because I had just left the crib too. I had just left the crib and I had came out here to Cali with my brother. And we had both just left. Both of us just left the house the day before. And yeah, we get the news, my OG calling me. They got the SWAT team in there, all type of somebody tried to break in the crib. I don't know, I I don't know. I can't even explain how I was feeling at that time. Like, you just left your mom's crib, like, feel me? And something happened. It's like, damn, I should have been there. Like, feel me? I should have been there to protect her. Like, so that shit really, like, took a toll on me. Like,
we don't actually know the specifics, but shortly after returning to Atlanta, Trench Baby finds himself in legal trouble. And this is where things get kind of interesting. While in Atlanta jail, Trench Baby figures out that somebody in there is bragging about breaking in his mom's house. Ooh, he's mad and he wants to put his hands on whoever's saying that. However, because he's a juvenile, he can't reach the guy who's in adult jail.
The person who did it, I was locked up in Atlanta. The person who did it, he was like 2 pods. He was like 2 pods down from me. You feel me? And my homie, I got locked up with 2 of my homies. My homie, he was in the pod with him. He like calling me, they three-waying me on the phone. They like, yeah, boy, it's a dude up there. He like, you feel me, bragging on doing this to your OG crib and saying, you feel me, he done did this to so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. Now I'm getting a description of, because I seen the video when they did it. I'm getting a description of him and I'm like, you feel me, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I tried to get moved to that pod so many times. But it's like I was young, and they weren't trying to move me to that pod. It was like an older pod, you feel me, like an older.
Well, as a result of the scary ordeal, OG hires 24/7 armed security for his mom's house. And for Trench Baby, after doing a month in county jail, he's released on 3 months probation. While on house arrest in Atlanta, he takes full advantage by recording music and pushing his image. In fact, after some successful releases, major record labels began looking his way. But also, this is when his online beef with 757 is taken to the next level. In particular, he constantly goes back and forth with his main op, 757 Baby Glock. So let me now introduce you to 757 Baby Glock. This is one of the sadder stories you'll ever hear. As crazy as this sounds, as an infant, his mother claimed the life of his father.
My daddy died when I was like, I'd say like 2. And my OG, she was behind bars till I was like 11, 10. My OG, she stabbed him on cheat, and he ended up passing. It's a f***ed up situation, but like at the same time, like I don't feel no type of way, but I do, cause that's my pops. But still, like it is what it is, cause he was putting his hands on her, beating up bad as hell on bro.
So not only did he lose his father, but his mother was locked away until he was 11 years old. Understandably, with a lack of parental figures, he gravitated towards the streets early on. So even at the young ages of 8, 9, or 10 years old, Baby Glock was outside in 757 territory. As a kid in this situation, he found family in the streets that he was lacking at home. So eventually, when his mother got out of prison, this definitely brought tension to the table.
But it was like, when she first got out, like, we weren't really seeing eye to eye like that. Cause there was a lot of shit going on.
So wait, I mean, with your father not being around and your mother being locked up, do you think that played a role on?
Yeah, I think if my OG and my father was like, if that ain't happened to my father or my OG, I think like I wouldn't be who I am now. I probably been in a different environment, living good, still in school, not a target, able to go everywhere.
Deep down, he knows he's a good person, but sadly, the life he jumped into completely pulled him away.
Bro, like, if I do go somewhere, I got my shiesty with me, like, bro, mask up. And I don't really be liking that all the time, but it is what it is, bro.
Real shit right there, you kept it 100. I know y'all niggas be hot.
Believe it or not, growing up they were close friends, but once they chose different sides of the map, things got serious. So while on house arrest in Atlanta, Trench Baby goes on live with 757 Baby Glock and they exchange words.
Hey, Torian.
He asks him, why are you online doing this when you're literally never in Chicago?
You know what I'm on. Don't be asking me that like you in Chicago.
I don't know what you on. I don't know what you be doing. I don't know none of that shit. I'm ignorant. I don't know shit. Let me know something. Oh my grandma. Let me know something. I don't know shit.
Then Baby Glock says that he turned the rivals up, which Trench Baby seems to agree with.
Chill out with all that, man. You know I turned y'all up.
You say you did what?
I turned y'all up.
On Maxine, you did. You gave me
Y'all,
something to rap about.
y'all
Thank you,
acting
Goofy.
with because of me.
Y'all gave me something to rap about. Thank you, Goofy.
So, but look. Y'all was doing all that fighting and shit. I made y'all pick up them guns.
Saying he's the reason they have something to rap about, and also that he's the reason they picked up sticks, is saying a lot. Now, I'm not the police, but I assume they're talking about what happened to Torian's best friend. Well, by this time, Baby Glock was already known in the area as a crash-out demon, not somebody you ever want to mess with. On top of this, his best friend and right-hand man 757 Lil Rue was just as dangerous. While the back-and-forth dissing goes on
I
for
always
weeks,
wonder,
Trench
for me, I'm trying to let this blunt go out because I'm not trying to use them two lighters to light this shit. But look, it's crazy how these podcasters be having all this information and doing all this research, my nigga, and really be like piecing the story together if it's true or not. It be so convincing and believable, like. And I'm not wanting to be gullible, but you feel me?
Constantly dissing his broke ops. On top of this, Trench Baby exposes Lil Rue for getting his pole snatched and wants to make sure that everyone knows. All of this pisses off 757, and sadly, it would not go over well. While Trench Baby's living good in a mansion in LA, his friends are targets in the streets of Chicago. And that takes us to October 1st, 2022. It's a nice breezy afternoon on the south side of Chicago, and a Welch World member named Arab G is posted up outside on 110th. The well-respected member is like 70 blocks away from the low end, so he feels comfortable being outside with his friends and family. However, after posting on social media, somehow his ops figure out where he is. At 1:20 p.m., a car creeps down 110th, and outside they spot Arab G. So instantly a man hops out and runs down. The incident shocked everyone based on where it occurred, but this is just a reminder that nowhere you are in Chicago is safe. Well, directly after the incident,
drop a fucking like for the video. I'll be forgetting to say that shit, but I really paused to say Swamp Story's been having some good fucking documentaries, because the shit that got me into real like documentaries with the history of like rappers or like just the culture of black people, when he did the little Boosie shit, y'all, the little Boosie shit. I'm not, for me, I'll probably re-react. I'll watch it again. Cause that shit, bro, nah, Lil Boosie is wild. That's all I'm gonna say.
members would take to social media to commemorate their friend. One of these people would be his best friend Marquise Lewis, also known as Lil Savage. The incident devastated Marquise so much that he stayed at the scene for hours and hours. He was in complete disbelief and also understandably hurting after the loss of his friend. But sadly, staying at the scene was not a good idea. 9 p.m. Marquise is still outside on 110th, mourning with his friends and family. Little does he know, Arab G's rivals are still spinning around and are not done doing destruction. At 9:15, the same car from earlier double backs around and rolls down their window. Chicago is really something else. But this just goes to show that being associated with Welch World in any way is extremely dangerous. The back-to-back losses truly stunned the Welch World members, as this was a declaration of war with no rules. For a now 17-year-old Trench Baby, this was definitely a sign to stay his butt in LA. The sitting in a mansion in LA and dissing online and making fun of your ops is one thing, but when your friends are dying back-to-back in Chicago, it's a sign to stay away. Thankfully, this is what Trench Baby decides to do. However, he doesn't leave the life of crime alone. Trench Baby turns into a robber. Although he has a multi-millionaire brother who seemingly gives him a bunch of money, somehow this doesn't cut it for Trench Baby. For whatever reason, he develops the need to become a serial thief, and it gets progressively worse and worse. He becomes an absolute menace in the streets of Los Angeles, targeting rappers, YouTubers, or anyone with flashy items. From what we know, the madness all began on New Year's 2023, Trench Baby's first official robbery. It's New Year's in Los Angeles and everyone is outside trying to party and have a good time. This includes an up-and-coming Chicago rapper B-Bands who happens to be in LA trying to network. At this point, he's starting to gain traction with multiple songs getting views and he's trying to expand his career. Well, as he's maneuvering around doing what he does, little does he know, here comes the dangerous Trench Baby. Because they're not from rival hoods, when B-Band sees Trench Baby, he really thinks nothing of it. But allegedly and according to police, Trench Baby approaches B-Bands with malicious intentions. He allegedly grabs his blick from off his waist, whacks him with it, and takes all his jewelry. Not only is it terrible that he robbed a rapper who's trying to make it out of the Chicago trenches, but he even takes it to the next level. He instantly goes on live bragging about the incident and trying his best to embarrass B-Bands.
B-Bands, this bitch got them emeralds and that you was doing it with this bitch.
B, and rock,
Never, Maxine, and you better not never drop a song ever again. You gonna either get it up or get hit up. On Maxine, that little boy took the safe route. On Maxine, that little boy took the safe route, folks. And then that's what I don't understand, though, gang. Y'all hear me? I'm just finna say this, then I'm finna get off the line. On Maxine, like, how you get your gun took? Smack with your own scrap. Like, I'm talking about smacked outside your wheel with your own scrap. And rob with your own gun, gang. That's the most goofy. On Maxine, I wouldn't even want to drop a song like that. That shit's so goofy, gang. Like, these rap, though, these the rap, y'all be listening to and all type of shit. Like, goofy, like that shit clowned out, though. But I'm off of this bitch, though. I don't even do this internet shit. You come get your shit back, gang. I don't love this shit, bro. Just give my $80, bro. And we good, Maxine.
Not only did he rob him, embarrass him, try to end his rap career, but now he wants to offer him one of the worst decisions he could ever make.
Boy, look, we can do it like this. We in the same city. You know we in the same city. Maxine, Gray, Maxine, Thomas. Meet up in the field. I'll put the chain in the middle of the field. Walk you like a dog for your chain. Nigga, whoever win the bang out. Bring whoever you want to. On Maxine, whoever win, get the chain to walk, nigga.
Bro, and bring some money too.
Bring all your homies. It's gonna be me and my homies. On Maxine, I'm gonna walk you like a dog. What you talking about, bro?
This guy is an absolute menace for no reason. Well, first, let me give a shout out to B-Bands, and I want everyone to go flood his page. But also now, I want to bring up an important question. Why do you think that Trench Baby was doing this? It's like you live in a mansion, you have some fame, you could probably get whatever girl you want, so why are you trying to inflict pain on other people? It doesn't make any sense. Well, if you're anything like me and you're completely lost for words, we go to DJ Academics for times like this. Here's his probably correct theory on the situation.
Let me tell you the reality about Polo G's brother. The hanger-on, the brother of the guy who made it, who has some resentment that maybe because you're not the star, you're trying to figure out your way, so you start acting out. A larger problem that goes into when you are the sibling of a rich rapper and you're still trying to get some type of points. Like, you can't accept the role that you're in. You're not the rich, famous rapper. By the way, he's trying to help you be a rapper, too. Maybe he just has, like, an urge to rob, and you could realize, like, he's addicted to, like, the hood shit. I'm like, maybe this is addicted to robbing niggas. Like, he took him out of Chicago. He still want to do hood rap. I gotta imagine that he was in LA trying to get his stripes. Back to Chicago. If you want to do run and gun, go to Chicago. Don't come to North Hollywood with your run and gun shit.
It's like in his head, he wanted to prove that I'm not just a famous rapper's little brother. I'll actually rob you, and I'm with all of the activities. Now, if you don't think that being overshadowed by his big brother affected him, watch this live about him talking about it.
You say I sound like Polo, woo woo. Alright, so why these labels calling my phone right now trying to sign me? Why my getting $300K in 1 month? Huh? Tell me. If felt like I was dick riding, why my shit getting 500K views, all type of shit on one video? Come on, get the on my. I ain't got a dick ride, no. What's wrong with y'all, man? Get the on my. They talking about sound, man. Get your clown phone. Look. He saying, oh, you sound like Polo. Ooh, okay, boom. But you reacted to all my music, bumping your head to my. So you a fan? So you like my. You like when I sound like Polo, don't you? You like that? You bump your head to it, goofy. All right, look, boom. I sound like Polo. All right, bet. This is what we can do. We can set up a boxing match. I'll beat your daddy. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your big brother ass. Whoever want to get their ass beat, we can do it. Set up the boxing match. I'ma show you how these Polo G rapping hands coming. I'ma beat on your head. Set up the boxing match.
It's like being compared to his brother bothered him so much, and he kinda knew that he would never be the same caliber of rapper, so he needed something else to hold his hat on. And sadly, that crutch would be the easiest one of them all, being a complete savage in the streets that nobody can say anything about. It doesn't make any sense, but as a man, our pride is always our biggest downfall. And sadly, from here, it would only get worse for Trench Baby. According to LAPD, this is when he develops a new mastermind scheme. So here's what he does. He allegedly starts hitting up LA videographers and saying that his brother Polo G wants a video shoot. So obviously the videographers see this as an amazing opportunity and they agree to do it. So Trench Baby then gives them a time and location, and when they show up, he robs them for all their equipment. Oh, hell no. From what we know, he continues to do this for months and months. But on top of this wild and dangerous lifestyle, he's also online dissing his Chicago ops. In early 2023, he was constantly clowning his 757 ops on a weekly basis. He taunts them, calls them broke, and basically says that they can do nothing about it. Obviously, the ops who are broke and still in the trenches are hurt by these comments and want to do something to Trench Baby. But because he's all the way in LA and seemingly untouchable, there's nothing they can do to stop his taunting. So that's when his main op, 757 Lil Rue, takes it to the next level. He goes on Instagram Live with Trench Baby and tells him he knows exactly where his brother lives. The live is now deleted, but he does it in a very threatening manner, basically insinuating that I'm coming to LA to get you, watch out. Trench Baby does not take the threat lightly, especially given Lil Rue's reputation. And not too long after the Instagram Live, Lil Rue actually does fly to LA. Aw, shit. June 10th, 2023. 757 Lil Rue arrives to LA, and the first thing he looks for is a striker. So from what we know, he goes on social media looking for someone who can get him one. Somehow he's able to find one, and the man gives him a time and location to meet. Meet me at 1 in the morning in an empty parking lot behind a car dealership in North Hollywood, California. So Lil Rue waits in his hotel room till late, and then he heads out to the location. At 12:15 in the morning, he hops in an Uber in Inglewood headed to North Hollywood. The Uber arrives at 1 and drops him off on the corner of Magnolia Boulevard. From here, Lil Rue casually walks up the street headed for the parking lot. As he's gingerly walking up the street, a car is creeping right behind him. Rue is looking around for the guy he's supposed to meet, but he doesn't see anyone outside. Then at 1:15, a tinted up car pulls up and a man hops out. A man in a mask then walks up to Rue and simply whips out.
What?
What happened to Lil Rue puzzled everyone. Why was he in LA, and how did something happen to him in North Hollywood? So right away, the internet would do their investigations. What the F you doing walking down an alley at 1:30 in the morning? Was it bad parts of LA?
He was close to a blood hood. He was walking through a gang territory, and they thought he was the ops.
It's North Hollywood. Nah, they get busy up there. Alright bro, can we stop? What do you guys think LA is? Like, please turn off Boys in the Hood. It's not 1992. Let's get realistic. Like, if you're rolling around LA, the chances of you running into some gang member who's actually with the activities is very, very low. Like, even if you go down to South Central, the worst you're gonna see is Crip Mac or Bumpton G Uno. But regardless, after reading through all these theories, I finally found one that makes sense. I don't think it was mistaken identity. They seem to keep catching each other in LA. Well, just days after the incident, Trench Baby would take a picture and the location would be Lil Rue. Self-snitching at its finest, but LAPD wouldn't figure it out for quite some time. In the meantime, 757 knew exactly who did this, and because of that, it caused a serious retaliation. Lil Rue was a top-ranking member, and they knew for certain that Trench Baby had done this. However, because he's unreachable in LA, they decide to get back in Chicago. That fast forwards us 2 weeks, June 23rd, 2023. It's a late Friday afternoon, and Welch World members want to go out and have some fun in peace. In particular, Trench Baby's best friend named Turbo decides to leave the city to have some fun. So at 7:30 p.m., he and a couple friends head down Interstate 55 to the small suburb of Romeoville, Illinois. In particular, they intend on going to C.A.M.P, which is basically like an arcade for grown-ups. So they arrive around 8:15, and they go inside with nothing but fun on their minds. They walk around, holler at some girls, and do what they do, not knowing that the rivals have been tracking them through social media. After seeing their stories on Instagram, the rivals drive all the way to Scene 75. They arrive at 10 o'clock just when everyone is emptying out. So they wait at the exit until they spot the Welch World members coming out. So as Turbo and his friends are walking out, they're seen by the rivals who quickly approach them. Turbo instantly puts his hands up to squabble, but sadly the rivals have no intentions of fighting. The incident shocked Welch World, especially based on where it occurred. On top of this, Turbo wasn't known to be a big target, and he pretty much was hit off of collateral damage. Because Trench Baby was still in LA, they wanted some revenge for what he allegedly did. Well, although this sadly seems like a regular occurrence, the incident actually had some serious implications. Firstly, Romeoville is a small, quiet suburb where nothing ever happens. So because of this incident, the city decided to cancel a major Hot Wheels event the next day.
The Hot Wheels Legends Tour event has been canceled. That event was scheduled for this afternoon in Romeoville, near where last night's shooting happened. Event organizers say they hope to reschedule once they know they can do so safely.
As a result, the city and local businesses lost out on a whole lot of money. And speaking of money, Turbo's family decided to sue Surge 75, seeking a major payday. They basically state that Surge 75 is responsible for letting the suspects in and allowing them to do what they did. It's hard to decipher how it actually happened because different reports say different things. But either way it went, the 757 rivals took no time to get on the internet and clown. So in typical Chicago fashion, 757 basically admitted to doing it. And as a result, the suspect was arrested a few days later.
Tonight, Romeoville police announced they arrested a 16-year-old boy in Chicago with the help of the U.S. Marshals Service Great Lakes Regional Fugitive Task Force. The teen is now facing first-degree murder charges and is being held on a $5 million bond.
Wait, $5 million bond?
Of course, the loss hurt Trench Baby, but it's also like you set it off, or allegedly. So while you're up in your LA mansion, your friends are being targeted in Chicago. That can't feel good. And sadly, 757 was not done yet. 4 days later, June 27th, 2023, 7 p.m. Despite the current beef with the young generation, an OG Welch World member named Lil Dude is outside on their main block on 43rd. Lil Dude was one of the original So Icy members and pretty much like a best friend to Tay Savage. So really, the beef that's happening now is the younger generations and has nothing to do with him. Regardless though, the rivals want any Welch World members they can find. So at 7:30, Lil Dude is outside when a tinted up car rolls through. That's when they roll down their window and without any hesitation, bang. This is when the beef gets even more serious, as now OGs are not even off limits. Basically, after Trench Baby allegedly claimed the life of Lil Rue, Welch World members started dropping like flies in Chicago. Because of this, Trench Baby can no longer stand what's happening. So the next day, he makes the dangerous decision to hop on a flight and return to Chicago. He instantly goes to his rival's block and posts to come outside. Yeah, my brother's rich and I live in the LA hills, but I'm also outside and I'm not ducking smoke. The gang comes before everything else. That's the sad mentality of Trench Baby. Well, just the very next day, things would get serious. June 29th, 2023, 7 p.m. A well-respected 757 OG named Ivo is out on the block on this beautiful afternoon. He happens to be with his girlfriend on South Stewart Avenue, over 25 blocks away from the beef. Well, little does he know, somehow the rivals got his location. So at 7:20 p.m., a car rolls around and sadly lets off. In typical Chicago fashion, it's eye for an eye every day. Even though Ivo had nothing to do with the younger generation, they did this to him based on what 757 had done to them. It's a truly sad situation, but at this point, nobody was off limits in the beef. Trench Baby was the biggest target of them all, and he knew this, so he decided to head right back to LA. But strangely, Trench Baby goes right back to his life of crime. According to LAPD, this is when he takes his robberies to a whole new level. He starts facilitating the most low-down and dirty scams imaginable. Videographers, up-and-coming rappers, YouTubers, and much more. So here's an example. He hits up an up-and-coming rapper and says Polo G likes your music and he wants to get in the studio with you. So the young rapper is geeked and he thinks this is a career-changing opportunity. So he instantly agrees to do it, and Trench Baby tells him to pull up to the mansion. The young rapper pulls up to the mansion expecting to meet Polo G, but nope, right there is Trench Baby with a blick. Give me your money, chains, and anything you have, then drive away, and if you call the police, it's not a good idea. So after giving everything up, the rapper runs away and can do nothing about it. The disgusting scheme continues for months and months as Trench Baby allegedly targets everyone in the industry.
Let me tell you the reality about Polo G's brother. The entire industry has been hearing about this kid for the last year and nothing good. Polo G's brother done robbed at least like 10 niggas in the industry using his name. I'm telling you this is a fact. Setting people up, yo, you want to link with Polo, show up, Polo ain't there, he's there pulling out guns. The conversation in the industry for the last year is that Polo G brother has been running around here robbing every cameraman, every videographer. He robbed even a couple streamers. Doing all type of I'm just being honest with you. And he's been using Polo G's name. If your brother, who has a lot to lose, is the famous rapper, why are you running around here robbing people, pulling out guns, having people at gunpoint? It's been making Polo G look horrible. And I've heard he's done it to multiple people. He'll say, yo, you want to link with Polo G? All right, cool, meet us over here. You show up there, Polo G not there. He's there with guns and he's robbing you. Facts. Polo G has to know this. And as much as you love your brother, sometimes you gotta get them away from the environment that doesn't help them. He would be robbing some of these individuals for jewelry that he already had. You go to his Instagram, he's iced out. This is the craziest part about it. I'm telling you, chat, it's mind-boggling to me. The would be robbing people for jewelry, and if you look on his Instagram, he's iced the fuck out. Robbing people for watches, he already got a watch. Robbing people for chains, he already got a chain. Matter of fact, he got 2 watches. Yo, chat, you like, when I first started hearing that he was doing this shit, you know what I kept saying? It's not that he's robbing people because he don't have it. He's robbing people for sport. He's a sport robber.
Trench Baby is definitely a sport robber, and he's treating California like a complete joke. But obviously, he can't keep robbing people forever. It is California, and nobody defends themselves. So maybe he can. So maybe no one will defend themselves, but eventually somebody will call the police. For months and months, all the victims were terrified to tell on him in fear of what he would do to them. But finally, a very famous, unnamed videographer would make the right decision. August 15th, 2023. Trench Baby books a famous videographer to shoot a music video for Polo G. At this time, Polo G happens to be out of the country, but the videographer doesn't know this. So he pulls up to the Los Angeles mansion with all of his equipment. Trench Baby then lets him into the house and puts a blick to his head. Pull out your phone, open your bank account, and wire me all of your money. With his life in danger, the videographer has no other choice than to wire him all of his life savings. So he reluctantly goes through with it, and now he wonders what's next. Trench Baby thankfully lets him go, but allegedly tells him to not talk to police. Well, the videographer takes off with no money to his name, and he had lost all of his possessions. Although Trench Baby is intimidating, he had no choice at this point but to call the police. So eventually the man does call the police, and it's probably the easiest case ever in history. He shows them all of the messages and of course the paper trails of the bank wire transfer. Now right then and there, police could have arrested Trench Baby, but they really wanted to do something bigger. Because they don't believe it's an isolated incident, they begin to track all of his actions. And after locating multiple victims, they finally decide to crack down. On August 24th, 2023, the Los Angeles SWAT team raid Polo G's mansion.
And U.S. Marshals got my house surrounded. They got my fucking house surrounded, gang. What the f?
Not only were police able to solve all of the robberies, but they also found the biggest crime of them all. After tapping his phone and reading all of his messages, it led them to the major event on June 10th. Police believe that not only did Trench Baby set up Lil Ro, he also was the one who got it finished. So on top of numerous robbery charges, he's also facing life in prison for first-degree murder. At just 18 years old, Trench Baby is looking at sitting in a prison cell for the rest of his life. From life in a mansion, supercars, and with models, to sitting in a 6x9 cell, that cannot feel good. Well, only time will tell what'll happen, but on another note, Polo G would also face some legal troubles. On April 11th, 2024, Polo G would be arrested in New York for gun possession in a hotel room.
Rapper Polo G, arrested by the NYPD on multiple gun charges, appeared this afternoon in Manhattan Criminal Court where he was arraigned on 3 gun charges.
This is legal in 49 states, so honestly, I feel bad for him on this one. Either way, the law is the law, and Polo G is now also faced with being a felon. The Bartlett family just can't seem to catch a break, and sadly from here it would only get worse. Now we all might be wondering, how did Trench Baby become such an angry and dangerous person, despite all of the good circumstances in life? Well, like I said earlier, we never truly know what somebody's been through, especially at home. Just recently, Polo and Trench's older sister would come out and say that their mom shot at her. She also says that it's their mom's fault that Trench Baby's in jail and that she also shot at him.
The reason why my little brother is even in jail is because of this. She the one introduced him to the penal system and shooting at him, getting him locked up. And then we come over for Easter and she want to be another mess. And now you shooting at me.
This instantly went viral and the internet was taken back by her comments. Like she had to have made this up. There's no way that Polo G's mom shot at her son and daughter on different occasions. There's no way. But then a few weeks later, surveillance footage would come out that shows her doing exactly that. I'm not gonna put it in the video, but if you wanna look it up, go ahead.
Did you see the new footage of Polo G's mom shooting at his sister?
It's her daughter, right?
Yes.
Insane.
He brought his sister along, his brother along, and his mom is his manager. His brother, he tried to make an artist, didn't work out. What he could rely back on is, well, I was a thug and I was a goon back in Chicago.
This whole situation is a sad mess, and I have this feeling that there's something much deeper going on with this family. But what do you guys think? What do you make of everything that's happened in Polo G's family?
That's it, y'all. It's over for this one. I'm probably gonna stream later.
Note, I hope you guys.
Why can I move this? What are they telling me? I mean, click that, but I'm
I
gonna stream
wanna
later.
buy
I'm
your-
probably streaming the Warriors or some shit. But drop a like for me, sub, and all that shit. I'll probably be back a little bit later. I'm off tomorrow, so I might do another little documentary stream. Appreciate y'all for real. Wait, can I? I'll be able to stop the stream from right there, right?